Today I fucked up by trying to open a box of Kool-Aid jammers with scissors. This happened around 15 minutes ago, and I have to say, I do feel kinda dumb right now. I just got out of school and my parents usually don't arrive until 5 or 6, so as always, I was waiting for them to come back. I was listening to some music when I decided to go get a drink. There were 2 boxes of Kool-Aid jammers in the fridge, one of which was open, but almost empty. Seeing as it was almost empty, I decided to attempt to open the second one, which would lead to the creation of this post. On the Kool-Aid box, it has that part of the box that tells you where to open it. If you all know what I'm talking about, but I'ma just continue. So anyways, when I tried to open it, and failed to open it, so what I did, being the genius I am, was grab the closest thing to me that I know could have got the job done, which was some scissors. So I go back to the box, and apparently I must have not considered the fact that scissors would also go through the pouches as well. So I went on to stab the area of the box that I failed to open it with a force that 1. Got the box open. 2. Went through 4 of the pouches inside. I opened the box fully and the next thing I know, the kitchen floor around me was covered in watermelon Kool-Aid. I was wearing socks too, so the feel of the Kool-Aid was damp to me. Also, I was originally going to clean my room after getting a drink, but after that, I decided to clean up the kitchen first. That's all from me. Too long didn't read, I got thirsty and couldn't open a box of Kool-Aid jammers, resulting in me having to use scissors and created a huge mess while getting my socks wet in the process. All I have to say for this is, what was your thought process when you stabbed a box of Kool-Aid? This ought to do the trick, my brain. Considering this was a today I fucked up involving something sharp, I honestly expected this to be way fucking worse. Thank God it wasn't. He forgot to mention the scissors cut his leg off too. Oh yeah. Oh no. Very wholesome today I fucked up. Or maybe, wholesome. Thank you for not leaving the mess for someone else to clean up. Oh welcome. Those people are really annoying, so I try my best not to do that. Today I fucked up by reading an erotic fanfiction to my 3-year-old. My son likes when I tell stories to him as he is falling asleep, but I was feeling low on energy and creativity and he is obsessed with Frozen, so I looked up some fanfiction, and I thought I picked a long novel style fanfiction based off the Frozen canon. For 3 naps/nights he has been blissfully dozing off as I read 3 long chapters about elaborate ball preparations, Elsa using her ice power to help Anna, and their silly dance lessons together. Was getting some inklings things were not totally normal due to the descriptions of meaningful glances and excessive jealousy of Elsa's potential suitors, but just figured the author was overly invested in their sisterly love. Then I read, without warning, at Anna's touch, a shock ran through Elsa, all the way to her deepest part. Her flesh quivered. Uh-oh. I stopped, he was mostly asleep thankfully, and I read on. How long can I pretend to myself that these feelings for you are pure? Every time you touch me, I want you. And that was the end of that bedtime routine. I am kind of invested in the story now though. Too long didn't read, I accidentally read an Anna and Elsa incest fanfic to my toddler. He is none the wiser, but now I kind of want to know how the story progresses. Keep going. It's getting to the good part. Your son grins in his sleep and softly hums into the unknown. It'll be fine. Let it go. How are you gonna make this post and not link the fic up? Don't do us dirty like this. Link the fic or be beholden to the angsty teenage boners of Reddit curses. Fan-created content is the ultimate double-edged sword. It can be insanely good, as in, actually better than the source material, or insanely horrific. I remember a time when I texted my little sister a SpongeBob video on her birthday since I was away at the time, only to realize too late it was a fan dub with weird cult chanting over it. Ha ha ha. Today I fucked up by not considering that dogs can use teamwork. My partner and I have 2 dogs, one smaller service dog, for my partner's disability, and one larger rescue dog, who we just adopted. The service dog can open doors and can also open our gate, which we can't change because we're renters, so we added a weight to the gate so it's too heavy for her to pull open even if she can turn the knob. We left them home alone together for the first time. As I was driving back from work, I saw a woman walking a dog that looked shockingly like mine. I got closer and realized he was my dog. I pulled over and the lady told me that my dog was walking in the middle of the road, so she leashed him and walked him around the neighborhood to try to find his owner. Of course I panicked thinking this must mean my other dog is out too, so I rush home and find the service dog crying in the house, presumably because the other dog was gone. My partner and I were perplexed about how the dog got out because the gate was securely closed. We watched on our door cam and saw the two dogs working together. The service dog turned the knob and the bigger dog, the door open. Then the bigger dog ran out, but the gate slammed in the service dog's face so she couldn't get out. Then she played all innocent and cried like she had nothing to do with it. We have learned our lesson after that minor heart attack and added more weight to the gate. The good news is we couldn't stay mad for long and our dogs still slept in bed with us that night. TL, Dr. Our service dog and our big doofy dog colluded to break out of the house while we were at work. So, you going to post the video? Dog tags. Are your dogs wearing tags and microchipped? Tags get dogs home fast. Is there any way to add a patch or chain to the gate, like a bike chain if nothing else? Now that they know they can do it, weights might not be enough. I saw a woman walking a dog that looked shockingly like mine. I got closer and realized he was my dog. Ha 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 ha. It was a perfect escape, I tell you.